Yeah, it's been a long time coming. How does it feel? I think I feel a great sense of pride, both in the process and pride and relief. Like I'm really proud of how the film has come out. I think it's a really, really great film, and we've started to kind of see audiences' responses as we've kind of slowly started showing people, particularly in the US. So it's we're now just kind of excited for it to enter the world. Approach it the same way you approach everything else. For me to change that now, like going into Gladiator I think would have been a mistake. I think you pay homage to the first one by doing that. Does that make sense? You can only pay homage to it by an audience will apply that correlation to the first film, but it's my job to kind of treat Gladiator 2 like it's my Gladiator 1, if that makes sense. Yeah, the training was kind of was standard, but it was consistent. It was lots of weightlifting, lots of being disciplined with food that I ate. And then the challenges were kind of, no matter how much training you do, it was very hot when we were filming a lot of those fight scenes. So it was it was difficult, to say the least. Yeah, I think politically the film is very current. Like, you look at what's going on around the world, in the Middle East, in the US, it's like the world history always always repeats itself, and I think the message in this film, both on a kind of microcosmic level, is one of forgiveness. It's about a son forgiving his mother, but it's also about having the capacity to have your opinions changed and being brave, that if you have something to stand for, you should stand fully behind it. Yeah, I think obviously you've got the like incredible industry of Bollywood, and was the same year that I was up for Oscars. So it was like, I think the thing that is important to me more broadly is global cinema. Like, the fact that regardless of where you are in the world, it's a central part to a lot of people's lives. And also it's great to see films not just from the US and the UK and Italy and France breaking into kind of onto a world platform. Like, the more cultures that we get to experience, the more I think we're educated as people. It's a compliment, but also I think it's like, I think when people encounter the film, they'll obviously see the similarities, but I think, I've said this time and time again, the characters to me are very different fundamentally. They have a very different relationship to what Rome is, and yeah, but that's ultimately not for me to kind of decide. That's something for an audience to discuss.